Welcome to Afternoons with Amanda on Akron and Northeast Ohio's hottest and fastest growing network, 330 to go. I'm your host, Amanda Casey. Christmas tree in the back. I got my Mr. Rogers sweater on. We are good to go. Let's jump into your weather. Cloudy with occasional rain showers for our overnight tonight. The overnight low, by the way, only 50 degrees, but we're going to have one of those weird days tomorrow where our morning high is going to be 53, but temps are going to start dropping as we make our way through the day tomorrow on Wednesday. So the high for the day is 53, but we're going to fall to 35 probably by mid-morning, early afternoon. So just be prepared for that tomorrow. Today, yucky and rainy, but at least it's not 35 degrees, right? All right, let's hop into your news here. Akron, the city of Akron, welcomes the first baby, like the first lady, but it's the first baby. So exciting. Akron Mayor Thomas Malik and his wife, Alice, welcomed their new baby girl, Elodie. I think I'm saying it right to the world last week. The baby was delivered locally at Summa Akron City Hospital by a team of professionals. What up, nurses? Big congratulations to the mayor and his wife. But seriously, look at this baby. This is the cutest baby. Look at her little cheeks and her fuzzy little hair. And oh my gosh, I need to call one of my daughters and tell them to give me another grandchild because, oh my gosh, look at Elodie. So cute. So going to be a fantastic holiday week for them, I'm sure, and celebrating and having the baby with them and the family. Big congratulations again to the mayor and his wife. Okay. Something really cool coming out of House 330, these new t-shirts. You see all the cool little blue images all over it. They're calling it the Akron Icons t-shirt. It features images of icons of Akron. You got the Goodyear Blimp on there, Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad, LeBron put himself, and Stan Hewitt, and of course, several more really cool new shoppers right now, by the way. If you go online to shoplebron.com, if you're a new shopper, you haven't bought online before, you can get 10% off for your first order. And if you're in the area, just go into House 330. I think they've got an open house holiday market-y thing going on this weekend. Anyway, so perfect excuse to hop over there and grab yourself one of these shirts. If you have someone in your family who loves the city of Akron, come on, they got to have that. All right, and now we go from 330 to 67, as the kids say these days, and Wendy's is trying to be hip and reach out to the youth by offering 67-cent Frosties on Black Friday, to which the youth said, but can we do it from our phone? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. I think you got to go there to get this deal. To Wendy's, I ask, why are we charging 67 cents for something when we're phasing out the penny? It just seems weird on the way around. All right, listen, hopping into sports, Browns fans, I will let you be happy. I will let you be happy this week. I am happy this week, coming off of a win. Shedeur Sanders, he made it happen. And this was a really cool statistic that I read earlier today. Out of the 44 quarterbacks to have ever started for the Cleveland Browns, Shedeur is the first one ever to win their debut. So I don't know, man. I say let him be hyped, hype him up more. One of my favorite things about Baker Mayfield was his attitude. If we don't take it as cockiness and we take it as confidence, whatever Shedeur's got going on, and run with it. Energy has a lot to do with things. Obviously, skill is important and working out and whatever, all that stuff. But I really think that energy is great. And man, Sunday's win felt so good. It was so good to see everybody on the team just like looking happy instead of miserable on the sidelines. Miles smiled. Okay. Miles smiled. So happy for that. Very excited for that. Shedeur, by the way, expected to start again this coming Sunday. So, all right. Did not think it'd be possible that like within 7 days I'd be doing two stories about the OHSAA, but very interesting thing. They decided to allow high school athletes to profit from their name and image likeness. This is something that has only recently been granted for college athletes, and now they're talking about high school. I'm seeing a lot of like a very particular type of person on social media saying that they don't think they should be allowed to do this. Listen, these kids have insane social media following. My daughter had more followers than me on Instagram when she was in like 8th grade. Okay. Why not take advantage of that? You know what I'm saying? They're working hard anyway. They're going to practice and they're playing these games and they're doing well. And if the local ice cream shop is like, hey, I'll give you some free ice cream or $100 or whatever to let me post you on my social, I say let them do it. I don't personally see a problem with it. But obviously we're all entitled to their own opinions. And this is coming from someone who had zero athletic ability in high school or even now, and I still feel that way. Okay, you guys. Ohio State and Michigan Week. The Bucks are being favored significantly, despite the unpredictable nature of this rivalry. We've seen upsets before, injuries on both sides. Plus, you got to factor in Michigan's historic 4-game winning streak. The Bucks head over to Michigan for a Sunday noon kickoff. But my favorite thing this week is always people covering up the M's everywhere, like this sign. I think it's so adorable. You remember last year's trolling of Michigan by ODOT? That little sign that they put up about stealing signs and signals? Okay, yeah. OHIO and go Bucks this weekend. All right, looking for stuff to do. This is a really cool event, and it's actually coming up if you're, going to be busy this weekend for the holidays. Put this on the calendar for next weekend. The Rubber City Revival presents a night of hope and harmony. December 6th, that's Garfield High School. The event runs from 2 to 6, and Santa's going to be there at 5. So you probably want to be there at 5 if you're bringing the kids. Tickets are $15. Kids that are 5 years old and under are free to get in. If you want tickets or more information, you can go to mymisfitministries.com. That's mymisfitministries.com. Thursday, we officially flip the script to from Thanksgiving to Christmas. This Sunday, you get in the holiday mood at the Talmadge tree lighting ceremony at 4 p.m. This is so cute. This is like the cutest little event. Listen to this. 4:30, they've got the high school choir coming out, and they're going to perform. They're going to sing Christmas carols. Love that. Imagine standing there watching and listening to that with a little cup of hot cocoa in your hand. But this is the part for me, okay? At 5 o'clock, the mayor is going to read "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Stop it. Like, I'm sold. I will be there. Okay? Santa is going to be there as well and more. So definitely go check that out. If you don't want to wait till Sunday, good stretch of the legs, as my Irish folks say, on Saturday at the Barberton Christmas Market and Walk. Okay? That one is going on from 2 to 10 p.m. in downtown Barberton. Vendors, food, entertainment. I love a good holiday walk. I love when you get a really cool downtown district with a lot of really neat businesses, and they'll just kind of coordinate for a few hours and have extra stuff going on. And this is one of those types of events. So I definitely encourage you to go down and check it out. I saw some ridiculous statistic about shopping local, and I was going to be like, smart and prepare and like save this statistic so I could tell it to you. It was something like, if we all choose to buy one $40 gift somewhere local, we're injecting like $1.6 billion into the local market. So like, locally owned businesses, things like that. I don't know if that's the accurate statistic or not, but I will say I always encourage people to shop local if you can, right? Speaking of shopping local, don't boost your post, okay? Use us, 330 to go, if you are interested in having your business advertised or your event shared with our following. Reach out to me. Just shoot me an email. It's amanda@330togo.com. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving on Thursday. I will be back here on Tuesday, but don't forget Monday to check out my girl, Jessica, with the 330 to go morning show. Catch you guys back here next week. Have a great, fantastic, wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you then.